From New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
Thank you for watching our show. Say hello to my co-host, staff, and studio audience. And the virtuals at home. How you doing? Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. It's only Wednesday. Imagine the weekend. Tonight is the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills premiere. Now, here's what I'll guide you to watch if you care. Okay, all eyes are on Erika Jayne. Now, you know, Erika's been here on our show before. She was married to a very wealthy man. He's like 30 years older than her. She had no idea he was into unscrupulous behavior financially, allegedly. But she's a showgirl. You know, Erika, you know, she likes the Birkins and she dances on Broadway. And she, like, we loved her when she came here. So this guy, I've told you this before, but I'll remind you. His name is Tom, right?
Tom Girardi.
Tom Girardi, he's a lawyer. And they're going after Tom for fraud and embezzlement. And they're watching Erika closely. When I say there, I'm talking about Tyrone and them.
Tyrone, yes, Tyrone.
What I'm trying to say is that the law is watching Erika very, very closely, and they think that she could help Tom, that she helped Tom hide his assets. You know, like, oh my gosh, you know, Tyrone's outside with his squad. All right, let's quickly get a divorce. I'm gonna put a whole bunch of stuff in your name, and then we'll be fine. Is that how it went? I'm sorry, Lisa Rinna, this is a way more interesting storyline than your daughter being involved with a grown man with 3 kids. You were ready? I didn't know they'd have the picture ready. The lawyers will take note, they said, of every piece of jewelry they see her buy or wear, every piece of clothing they see her buy or wear, every handbag, every car, every shoe, everything. Like, they're watching her. But what if you, say, have a crocodile Birkin, but you've had it for 10 years? Is that part of the sell-off for all the money he owes? Why should she suffer? Unless she knew something. I'm surprised that Erika kept filming the season, though, honestly. Like, you know, when you find out that your husband is divorcing you and allegedly taking, you're not in the will, but his children are, correct?
Correct.
Do I have this correct? Mm-hmm. And she met him as a waitress?
She was.
She was a waitress in a cocktail bar.
Oh.
Yep.
That much is true. But she met him as a waitress, and he really adored her, and he married her, and he helped her fuel her dreams, and that's a dream, kind of, sort of. So why should she have to suffer? Why can't she just, you know, Judge Judy says, a gift is a gift. You have a picture of the judge ready too? This is a very, very old picture of the judge. I can tell you why. Yeah. Why?
I think why, because of the hair.
Joelle, why? What did we talk about? Suzanne, what did we talk about?
Her teeth?
No, we talk about the judge wears studs.
Oh.
It's our thing in common. Like, yeah. This is back when she was trying to, you know, hula hoop it and, you know.
Right.
Hula hoop. Right now, the judge has got 5 carrots in one ear and 5 in the other. You watch Judge, okay.
There you go.
I like Wednesdays. Everybody's on point. The pictures and stuff. Aren't those beautiful, though? The thing is that when you get to a particular age, you just expect your lobes to be sagging so much you couldn't even wear something that heavy. But she's supporting those earrings. Anyway, enough about that. The point being is that a gift is a gift. Except when it's an engagement ring, because that's intent to close the deal. Well, I'll be watching. Tonight, 8 o'clock on Bravo. So Paris Hilton is making this reality show about her life. It's actually, they're calling it a docu-series. And it's on her upcoming wedding. You know, I guess her picking who's gonna be her bridesmaids and the venue and so on and so forth. And he's cute. I was telling you that, you know, her fiance's name is Carter, and Carter wants nothing to do with this production. Clap if you love Carter even more. Yeah, because it means he loves her. He met her being the Paris the Hilton. So he already knows what she does, you know, for a living, along with a bunch of other stuff, but he doesn't want to be a part of it. And I don't mind that. If anything, to me, that makes him even sexier. You know, like, you go ahead, you show pony. You know? We don't know him. So therefore, we won't miss him. It's kind of like how I feel about Joe in Jersey. Like, I know Joe. So now I miss, you know, we met him through the TV. You know what I mean?
Right.
Paris's fiance has nothing, he's not a Joe. She's 40 years old. All she ever wanted to do, aside from being successful on her own and be beautiful, is be married and have children. So she's 40, and now is the time. And from what I understand, they're harvesting eggs.
She's undergoing IVF.
Good for her. Good for her. Paris, not that you ask my opinion, you never do. But the thing I'll caution you is, once the baby is here, or babies, because she wants to choose eye color, like she's one of those. Eye color, sex of the baby, do I want 2, 3, or 5 at one time? The whole bit. You know how you can mess with the Petri dish these days. Okay, so, but it's a 13-episode docu-series. It's called Paris in Love. There's no premiere date set yet, but after they have this baby, the marriage goes into a whole nother situation. You know, like, all of a sudden, like today, he might be saying, okay, you can go to, you know, North Carolina and DJ a party. I'll be back here in Beverly Hills waiting for you. I don't want to go. No, I have no problem. But the second she either leaves the baby with him or wants to take the baby with her. You know, raising kids is that's a whole thing. stressful. I was thinking about Naomi last night, and I was thinking, okay, Naomi, Naomi has a baby, a little tiny goober. And then I kept thinking, like, wait, Naomi's 50. Oh. Suzanne?
Yeah, I understand.
Suzanne?
I just turned 50. And I look at people with little babies and I say, thank God I'm over that. I couldn't do it.
I mean, I knew she has enough money to have like 5 nannies and
that's
stuff.
just it, right.
But then
I've
your
been doing
kid
it
gets
alone.
raised by strangers,
Right.
which makes them one of these people that we talk about on Hot Topics.
Right.
If you know what I'm saying, and I think you do.
Right.
All right, let's move along.
All right.
50 years old with a baby. Why, I oughta. I barely have energy to wash my face, much less wash somebody else's face. Really? Ugh, God. So, I shared this with you. It's like old news for a lot of you, but I was on season 1 of the Martin Lawrence show. I was Wendy as Wendy, the radio girl. I walked in, there was a convention, and I was the radio girl, right? But one thing that I can say to you about the Martin Lawrence show, the sitcom that we all watch all the time in reruns, it was a hit from the day it got on TV. Yeah. Topper crew, like Martin, Gina, all them, they had like a perfect staff and cast. That show was, and you know what? And it was big in all households, not just black households. Martin was a hit from day one. The unfortunate thing is that I heard things about Martin behind the scenes. Marty Marr. I don't believe that you're this person now, by the way, Martin. But can we just talk about how allegedly you used to be? Because there is a man who happens to be Vanessa Williams' Comfort Zone's brother. Yeah, they both have the eyes.
Uh-huh.
Can you believe this Williams
He
family?
looks like Vanessa Williams. There we go.
Yeah, Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, okay, he accused Martin of being terrible. Well, Chris is his name. And Chris Williams, Vanessa's brother, Chris, starred on Martin in 1996. That might have been the first year. Was that
I think
the
it was
first?
season 4.
Okay. Anyway, he says that Martin was egomaniacal on the set. No, he was very nice to me. Maybe because I had my boss, Vinnie Brown, with me. Vinnie Brown, tastemaker from radio. New York makes the world turn. Why not be a hit here in New York? So he wasn't mean to Vinnie, so he wasn't mean to me. I don't know this kind of Martin, but I've heard stories. Hi, Vin, by the way. Hi, Vin. Anyway, someone had him follow him. This is what Chris says. Someone followed Martin around the set to fan him. I say, why not? Why not? Someone follows me around here to heat me. It's freezing. Thanks, James. James heats them real good. And I stuff them down my back and in my bra and in my hands. When the commercials go on, I'm sitting like a lump in the corner, freezing. Anyway, so Chris says in one scene that he was doing at the show, all right, that's Chris. Martin was supposed to rough up the dummy, but instead he punched Chris till it hurt. Look at Chris take those blows. Look at Martin go, allegedly. I have to say allegedly. Why am I saying allegedly? Okay, allegedly. All right, look, there's the dummy. He slaps him with the dummy and jumps on top of that. Chris says that Martin almost gave him a concussion. And you know, nobody else at the set could really say anything because it's Martin's show. They don't want to get kicked off. Plus, it was a good time. They had the #1 show everywhere. See, I'm just glad that Martin came through that time. Martin, by the way, yeah, you did have a reputation for being a divo in every single kind of divo way, like horrible to people. But he's lived long enough, straightened up his life. Now he's with Will Smith in the bad boy thing. When I look at that movie, I don't see the old Martin. Who I see is the three of us. We made it through. Like we made it through something. But me and Will have never been through what Martin's been through. Remember when he wrapped himself up in plastic bags and flailed a gun in the air and ran down Beverly Hills Boulevard? Well, if you don't, me and Norman do.
We remember. That was legendary. That was before TMZ and cell phones.
Okay.
Legendary.
So that's why you all never knew about this. It was only my word versus the microphone, and you thought that I was crazy, New York. In the meantime, now you find out stuff was going down back then.
Yep. Beating up Vanessa Williams' brother. Craziness.
Running down the street taped in plastic bags, flailing a gun. Was it Sunset Boulevard or Beverly? What was it?
I don't remember. Somewhere in LA. It was like a hot day.
Yes, very hot, and he wanted to sweat his weight down. Hey, some people do go on that diet, though.
Sounds delightful.
Stupid. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. But Martin has worked his way through, and Martin is Martin, and shout out to you, Martin Lawrence. I hope you're not offended. If you are, sorry. Running down the street, sus.
Plastic bags on to lose some weight before. Minus the gun, just the bags.
Oh.
What, that's sad?
Did it work?
Absolutely not. Look at me right now. I gotta go back.
Do you remember that story, though?
Yeah, I remember it. That was way before like all this social media and all
right.
that stuff. Yeah.
Do you remember when Courtney Love had a strange black man suckling her at a fast food place here in Manhattan?
I don't remember that one. No,
in the middle of the night?
I don't remember that one.
Okay, well, I'm here to tell you. So now, okay, so Courtney straightened Norman?
We used to show that picture so much at this show. We got our money's worth with that one.
Yeah, we did. They were in line. I think they were at the Wendy's.
They were at Wendy's in Union Square.
Stop.
And it was late at night.
And Courtney was by herself. And so was that man.
Yep.
And all she was hungry. She left her hotel to go to the Wendy's. She runs into this Flavor Flav imitation. And all of a sudden, she lets things happen.
Yep.
We couldn't show that one.
We couldn't show that one.
Yeah. Anyway, so Courtney is now being slammed because people are upset with her because she's upset with the people who are doing the Pam and Tommy miniseries. Now, little do you know, Courtney is great friends with Pam Anderson. I know. I like it. Yeah.
Yep.
And says that the tape destroyed Pam's life. Now, here's how Courtney got wind of the whole miniseries. Not through watching us. She might have been busy that day. But she got a telephone call from some people wanting clearance on a magazine cover, which apparently Courtney and Pam, I guess this was so scandalous that they wanted to use it, but you have to have clearance, and I think that Courtney owns the rights to that particular magazine cover. And so they had to call Courtney. And Courtney's like, who? You're doing what? With my friend Pam, who what? First of all, that was a horrible time in her life. Second of all, I am not being a part of this. Third of all, click. Yeah. She's really straightened up, hasn't she? Yeah. Like Martin. Like, yeah. I like that they're good friends. They've gone through a lot of pain and hurt and stuff, you know what I mean? And Pam, don't worry about the sex tape. We're all gonna be watching, and it's gonna be fantastic. Yes. My alarm is already set. I have no idea when it comes on. It's just set. And Courtney, wow. She's never been here, right? She's like our kind of people.
Yes. She'd love it here.
She would love it here.